Made by Shirley. I thought I'd come on and just say hello face to face. Hope you're all enjoying the sunny weather. It's lovely here in Scotland. So I'm just going to be coming on with my collaboration with Meissaprint. So yeah, we've got a couple of dies. One that is the actual die they've sent me, because they've sent me a few, and I am going to be getting some more as well. So yes, keep watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. Around, and today I'm doing another video with this lovely die, which I received from Meissaprint, who is Matthew and Anne, whose business it is. And if you remember, I did a guest demonstration last year. Was it last year? It was either last year or, yeah, I think it was last year. I had to think there, with Christine Stokes in Kenilworth. So that's what I've come on today. So also there is an offer on, so I'm going to be doing the collaboration with Meissaprint from May, June and July. I'm going to be receiving more things, I believe. So if you're interested in this die, or the die, or any of these dies even, or this particular die that I got sent for my first card, which was an Alexandra Renka die, go over to their website at www.meissaprint.co.uk and use the code at checkout Shirley10, and you'll get 10% off your at the checkout. So this is the die they gave me. I've also used some other dies that I had in my stash, which are gummy pan, because they are stockers, and this is obviously a gummy pan die, which the name, I'm not sure, but if you were interested in it, because it's in Swedish, because gummy pan is a Swedish brand. So this is the one. So if you're interested, I'll put it in the description box. It's D230664 if you're interested in this particular die, because this is the one that I got or received. These were out of, actually, which you probably won't get those. These were out a previous year's advent calendar. There's a gummy pan advent calendar that comes out every year, and they were from there, so you wouldn't get them because they're limited edition, but it does cut out a really nice heart as well. So I thought I'd just use that as well, and as I say, this is the heart cut out, and I've cut it out in my own designed papers, from which I designed from Canva. So you do get that particular paper, but I have designed it myself, taken bits out, taken bits off, and sort of moved it around. So this is the sheet. So I think when you get the sheet, it's just got the one piece on it, but I've obviously changed it, so I had the whole sheet covered. So I can also pop the name of the original sheet that's on Canva, and if anybody's interested in buying any of my sheets, please let me know, because I've got a few now. I just haven't put them onto my buy me a coffee, because I think I'm just going to post them out. I'm not very good at doing digital stuff, so anyway, that's by the by. So this collaboration, so I've cut all my pieces out, and I've got a 5x5 card base. Then I've got a layer which is just about an 1/8 shorter than, oh no, this one's 4x4, and that's going to go just on there plain. Then I've got this stitched piece. This is not a gummy pan die or an Alexandra Renka, it's just a stitched. This is 3 3/4, and that's going to go onto there. And then I've got another piece of this lovely paper, and I'm either going to put it on like that or just put it on square. Then I've got another grey piece. Seems a shame to cover it, but we're still seeing it. Then I've got another white piece of silk and weave. Oh, is that right? Yes, because there's just a tiny little 1/8 of an inch And then I've got this piece, which is smaller, which is probably 2 by, actually 1 3/4 squared. Like that. So that's what it's going to kind of look like, or it may just look square on as well. I've not decided yet. And then whatever way I decide to put it at, if it's going to be this way, if it's going to be the diagonal way, I'm going to then put this piece of heart on, and then I've got a white heart that'll probably pop on there. I may or may not. I may put this one on and put the other coloured hearts, which I've just thingied out of the paper as well. So we'll see as we go along, but that is the die that I'm predominantly going to be using, whether it's in the colours or whether it's in the white. So let's get started. So I'm just going to put, what I'll do is I'll just pop this onto here, and then might put some of the other pieces up on foam tape. So I'll be coming on in May doing a couple of different designs with the different dies I'm going to receive, and then in June I'll do a similar thing, and also in July. So, and then I'm going to just stick this one on now. Now obviously there's lots of different ways you could do this, but this is the way I'm going to do it. I mean, you could do this with lots of colours. I might come on and do another one with quite a sort of a brighter colour. So I think I might go that way, because then that gives you more, you can see more of the outline of that. So that would be there, wouldn't it? I'm just leaving that because it's going to be in foam pads, and I don't want to put it down yet. So that's going to go in there, like that. And then this piece is going to go down. Actually, this piece, we'll put this on first, and then we can just put that on foam as well, because I think I want this bit on foam too. So that's just going to sit in there. So bear with while I get my foam. Right, so let's just put a bit of foam tape on the back of these bits. Just elevates it a little bit and gives it a bit more interest. If you don't have foam tape, you can always use cardboard packaging to lift your whatever piece you want to lift up. You can always do that as well, which I was doing for a wee while. So that's a good way to recycle as well. Right, so we'll just pop that, I think, or perhaps just onto there. That's fine. Let's let it come off. Oh, that had a double bit as well. It's because I did the 2 bits of paper. That's okay, no worries. Right, let's just pop that straight over the top. That'll just make it a wee bit thicker. And then we will do this piece now with some foam tape as well. bit in the middle, a bit long. So please do have a look at the Meissaprint shop. It's got lots of good brands as well. It's got maybe brands that people haven't heard of as much, but there's Tombow, there's Studio Light, Gummiapan, Alexandra Renka, and there's lots of like rice papers and scrapbooking type, like old scrapbooking where it's the actual scraps. Do you remember? Don't know if you remember when you were young. Well, I certainly did. I had a scrapbook and I used to get scraps and used to put them in to a scrapbook. Don't know where that went to, but yeah, I did love doing that when I was a kid. But that sort of thing, it does lots of sort of ephemera type things as well. Lots of, also Anne, who is the co-owner, she does her own brand which is called Stamp Kitchen, and she does a lot of lovely stamps that she's made, etc. So just trying to get that central and hoping it's straightish. There we go. So, and if you are doing Gummiapan or Alexandra Renka projects, you can actually pop them onto the Gummiapan UK Facebook page as well, because they have lots of people using that. So let's just see where we'll go with this. Will we just put the white one on in the middle, which I think would look quite nice. But what I could do is just build up a wee bit and make it a wee bit stronger with some, putting these together instead of having just the one. I could have done two together entangled, but I'm just trying to keep it. So just pop that one behind that one, and then we'll just pop this one behind this one, and that will be the focal point. Oh, shouldn't have done that. It should be the other way. What am I doing? Right. That's a wee. Just like that. Just line them up. Suppose it won't matter too much if you see the pinky bit right enough. I'm covered in glue. Right. So we're just going to pop that on to the middle. Or we could have it to the side. No, I'm just going to pop that straight, hopefully it's straight, down into the middle like that. There we go. Get rid of that off my finger. And then I'm not going to put a sentiment on it at the moment. I'm just going to bring this back into shot as well. So that was the die we've used and some papers. And I've got some nice gems I can use as well. What I might do is actually, if I get my glossy accents, which are over there, I might put a glossy accent into the middle here. But let's just look for some gems that might go with it. So there's a couple of heart gems here, which might just work. There's only a wee drop. There's not many. So I could just put a few down here. That one in the corner, just like that, just try and turn it round. it. And then this one at this corner. And I mean, that could just be used for anything, really. It could be used as a wedding card, as a... I might just put that in the middle. I know I said I was going to put glossy accents, but I can still put some glossy accents in the middle. Just get that straight. Like so. Oh, she says. Come on, better just popping it in. That's it. So that is the finished card for the Gummy Pan, the Gummy Pan Meissaprint collaboration. So let me know what you think. Really happy with that. And please do remember, if you fancy anything, Gummy Pan, Meissaprint, Alexandra Renka, and any of the other ones that I've told you about, just head over to www.meissaprint and have a little look. You won't be disappointed. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.